102.7 WMOM 736. It is a Tuesday, the last day of February, and getting closer and closer to the month of March. Welcome to it. Chris here with you. And also Tess Ambrose in the studio with us. Tess from Covenant Christian Schools. Good morning to you. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. How are you?
Absolutely good. And at least in the studio, because outside, still slick roads out there. And but you made it in, and we get to talk about this awesome event that's coming up on Saturday. It is the annual community auction that I hear has been on hiatus for a while, right?
It has. Yeah, we made the decision, the tough decision during COVID to ixnay that from our fundraiser lineup. And then as we kind of segued back into normalcy, we decided that this was a great year to start it back up again.
All right, that's exciting. We're gonna talk about that over the next couple of minutes, both on air as well as through our streaming platforms, WMOM.FM, your Amazon Alexa, Google Home, and as well streaming live on our Facebook and as well YouTube, so you can look at this interaction between the two of us, and potentially we'll talk about some of the items that's on the auction, how people can register for that, and is it in person or is it virtual or is it kind of both this year?
So we are actually going right in person. So we're opening the doors of the school and inviting the community right on in.
And that's a little bit different, isn't it? I mean, from just over the last few years, I know it's been on hiatus, but you hear about this auction and that auction, and it's all online, and you don't get a chance to interact with people. And there's kind of the fun part about that too, isn't there?
Yeah, you know, we actually did. I'm not going to lie, Chris, it was on our radar. Do we do a hybrid of some online or some in person or all online? But we just really felt that it was part of the heartbeat of our school to have community in our school in person, to make that face-to-face connection, to laugh together, for people to be inside of our school and to see what this event is benefiting, to meet the kids and just be able to connect again.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive into the details. It's this Saturday, 6 p.m. at the school, right?
Yes. Yep.
And a gymnasium, or where is it going to be exactly?
We are spread all throughout the school. So we are in our multi-purpose room. We're in classrooms. We're in our hallway. So we really dive in and let the auction take over the whole school.
It's very cool. And people can pre-register for this. Do they have to pre-register, or is that encouraged? Where are we at on that?
Yeah, so pre-registration, it's pretty basic. They can head right to our website, ccs-ludington.org, and they can follow a pre-registration link that I have right on the website. It is not necessary. We encourage it only just so that when we move forward with the evening, our doors open at 5:30 and the event begins at 6. It just helps cut down on some of those lines for people registering. It allows you to have your bidder number, kind of skip that line when you get to the event and jump right into bidding. So definitely not necessary, but is slightly beneficial to you and helps us on the back end.
Very cool. Take us through why this auction. Obviously it's a fundraiser for the school, but let's go even deeper in that. Why do we do this on an annual basis?
Yeah, so it's kind of twofold. Again, you've heard me say that we are very community oriented and we love being able to partner with our community. The auction is just one of the ways that we do that. We also will continue our Serve Up Love fundraiser this May, where we partner with the city of Ludington and serve downtown, just cleaning up and spreading mulch and doing all of that great stuff. And the other side of it is that our school, we really run with tuition-based and then fundraising-based. So our tuition really covers the salaries of our employees, and every other aspect of our school actually has to be fundraised for. So from turning the lights on every day to new curriculum that's purchased to school maintenance, all of that comes from our fundraising. And so big fundraisers like this are very important. Again, not only for those connections that we can make and support the school, but also because we want to keep the lights on and we want to keep new curriculum in our kids' hands and maintenance to the school. So,
all right, great ideas there, and let's help out. And we put a link. I just put that link under this Facebook video on our Facebook WMOM, so you can click that. And items that people can look forward to. I know there's been a lot of support from the community, business community, and organizations out there. What do we have in store?
Yeah, so we have so many great items. We actually were organizing the catalog yesterday, which is going to be posted on our website as well as our Facebook event page by the end of the day today. So people can always jump on there and check out pretty much every item that's going to be up for bid. But some fun ones that we have, we always love our live auction. One really fun one for the live auction is we actually have a night of free babysitting and food for the kids for a mom and dad's night out. And we're encouraging people to partner up. There's no limit on how many kids can be watched. So you definitely can grab some of your good friends who also have kids and bid on this together. We also are doing Cluck Bucket is actually featuring a meal for a month for an entire year.
Wow.
So if you are looking to get out of cooking dinner for once a month for a whole year, that is definitely one that you're going to want to bid on. So
that sounds good. Just a couple of the items there. Total number of items. I mean, what are we looking at normally for the auction?
Yeah, we have about 260 items that will be spread between our silent auction. We have a small raffle section, which is just kind of fun to buy some tickets. And then we also will have a live auction that is going to be actually hosted by the Michigan auctioneer champion, Ridge Bullheimer. So we're very excited for that, to welcome him back to the school.
Very cool. And the goal, is there a goal of well, we got to try to raise this amount to be able to keep the lights on and keep things going?
Yeah, always. So we really try to shoot for that $20,000 to $25,000 mark. We have been so grateful to do this fundraiser for about 20 years and have really successfully reached that because of community and family support almost every time. So yeah.
That's great. Speaking of that community support, what is the next steps that you would want to say this morning to the community to help get prepared for the auction? Obviously, we want them to come out to the auction, but what would you say to them? Yeah,
so I would say definitely consider that pre-registration part of the auction, heading over to our website. We also are just really encouraging people to pop onto our Facebook event page. You can find that either through the Covenant's Facebook page or, again, through our website. We're posting sneak peek items on there. There's also just details leading up to the event that are really great to kind of be aware of. But other than that, we really are just encouraging people to not only come out, but also personally invite. We fully understand that personal invitation is the most effective. And so that's what we're just encouraging people to do, to not only come out themselves, but also invite a friend or two along.
All right. Sounds good. Any details that we forgot to talk about today?
I don't think so. Just March 4th. Which is Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. right at the school.
All right. Sounds good. We have that link on our Facebook page. Make sure you check that out. We'll also comment on our YouTube channel to make sure that you have that. And check out Covenant Christian's Facebook page, the website, ccs-ludington.org. That's where you want to go. Click on the auction. I did that just a few minutes ago before Tess came in and on the air with us, and lots of information there. Not only the history of the auction, but also moving forward with the auction back in person too this Saturday. So Tess, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. It is a 7:44 here on 102.7 Mom FM. Check of your weather forecast coming up in just a matter of moments. Stay tuned to 102.7 Mom FM.
Did you know that Hungry Howie's originated in Taylor, Michigan?